Hello there, welcome to Morsal Technologies. We are going to go through some setup sections. So all of those are available within this menu, in the settings menu. So the first one we can set up in this case is expense categories. So the point of expense categories is to group various expenses into groups. And for example, in this case, I already have some expense categories set up. So as you can see here, you will be able to see for each category how much have we spent and so on. So to create an expense category, we go to new, then we give it a name. What shall we call it? Let me say miscellaneous expenses, for example. Then we save. So here it is, it has been added. So the good thing with adding expense categories is when we are creating expenses from here, we go to new, and then we will be able to find that category here. So if we were to create an expense for this category, we will be able to select it from there. So if we go back to the expense categories, I will click at, for example, rent. If you click at an individual expense category, you will be able to find more information about it here. So I can maybe change the time of the reporting to all time. You can also use any of these options. You can also give it a date range option. For example, let me see if I can find something from April 1st to December 1st. Okay, we don't have anything there, so let me see if I can find everything for all time. So since this is a demo account, this is the only expense I ever created for this category. I hope you get the point. And then for each expense category, we can print out a list of expenses for the given period. This image and all of this stuff is very customizable. Even this one is just a test printout, but it can be customized to your own needs. Okay, do we have anything else for expense categories? I don't think so. Let's go to charges. So charges are the extra charges that apply to an invoice. For example, if we are to create a new invoice, we go to new shipment, we are able to find the charges here. So these charges are not constant. You can add your own charges, you can update them, you can delete them. So if we go back to the settings and we go to charges, these are the charges that are already there, so we can add more if we need to. Let's say we add another one. Let me see, I don't know what to name it. I'll just give it charge 2, for example. We can give this a description. This description will show up on the invoice printout. So some description here, and then you can give it a certain amount, let's say 50 or 500, whatever. You can also leave it blank, but for the sake of complete demo, let's add 50 there. We save. So when you are on this page, you can see the charge to that we just added is there. So eventually, when you will be creating an invoice and you go to new shipment, you will find that new charge available here. So the charge name, the description, and then the amount. This is still it's still possible to change it from here also. For example, if the customer negotiates with you and they bring you down a little bit, you can change it from there. It's not very fixed, it's flexible. So if we go back to the charges, as you can see from this side here, there's the option. We have checked already the new option. You can also do the editing. For example, I want to edit the new charge we added here. So I just stick the one I want to edit, click on edit, and then I will be able to make any changes I need here. For example, I can do that, save it, and then if I go back to the charges table, you can see the update here. So if I want to delete this one, I can still check it. I can also check more things to delete. I can also select all of them. Let's say I want to delete this one, I just tick it and then I go to delete and click on delete. That charge has now been removed and you will no longer find it in the new shipment page. It's not there anymore. Okay, next thing is locations. While I am here on the new shipment page, you can see the shipment location drop down here. These 3 items that are here are not fixed. If you want to have your own, if you want to add new ones, if you want to delete, if you want to edit, this is where you go. Settings, locations. These are the ones we have now. Let me add China, for example. I go to new and I give it a name. This location now is China. If you want to add a phone number for the China office, the email and all that, the country, you can do that here. Let's say maybe Beijing. If I can type it correctly, we save. So now we have the China location added. If we go back to the new shipment page, we should be able to find it here. Here we go. Next, we can manage users here. For example, these are the people who can log into the system. If you want, you can select and delete or edit, or you can add a new one. So let's say Mike Tyson. You type in the email of that person. I have an extra C here, and then you add a phone number. And if this person is employed in your organization, you can type their salary here, but this is not required. You can also add more details about their tax information, NHIF, NSSF. These things are not required, but for the sake of payroll management, we have that feature here. You may want to add them, but it's not must. So you can add a location for this person. Where are they based? Let's say they're based in Dubai. You can add an address for them, but it's not must. And then the type of person. A customer representative is the person who brings in the customers, the person who manages that specific customer, the person who collects money from the customer, and so on. An employee is a normal employee, maybe they're just at the office, sales, shareholder, and so on. So for example, let's just say employee in this case, and then we can save. And then we have Mike Tyson here. So Mike Tyson will be able to log into the system. So what do we have here? And then you can edit your own information. This is my login information. If I want to update my own things, I can do it here.
And that's it for this video. We will add more videos on more functionalities and features. Please reach out to us in case you have any questions. If you need this system, reach out to us. We will be happy to work with you on a system that works best for you. We will be customizing it to your needs. If you need more features, we can add them. Thank you so much.